So the other day I'm on YouTube and I'm watching some videos and the ad comes up. And the ad comes up from a company called Cassamba. And I guess what Cassamba is a dating service. It's a dating counseling service, and it's catered towards women rather. And the woman starts telling her story about how she has a problem being addicted to unavailable men. You've probably seen this ad before on YouTube as you skip it. And she tells a story, of course, in a way that makes her a victim, as if, it's not her fault, that she has no consequence in the matter. It's just that, she's being used. But she will admit that she's attracted to men that cannot commit to her. And I said, you know what? This is very funny because Obsidian just wrote an article about how women love and use the 80-20 rule. 80% of women want 20% of the men. But we don't talk about how 20% of those men a lot of times are already spoken for, married, have somebody, have status. And guys, I want to kind of just break it down with you because let's go back to those single dusty days. For the guys, maybe if you're not in a relationship now or you was broke. The hardest time that you will ever have trying to get a woman, and guys know this, is when you don't have a woman. It's the hardest time. And, why that is, I don't know. Because with guys, when we see a woman, whether she's single or not, the most time we want to talk to her is when she by herself, when she's single. We don't want to be chasing after her for the most part when she got somebody. I mean, we will, but, that's why women on the Instagram don't show their boyfriends or husbands. Because they start showing their boyfriends and husbands on Instagram, so we're going to unfollow. All right? We ain't going to waste time. But women are just the opposite. If you are single and you don't have a woman and you have that energy, like, man, I really want to meet somebody, I really want to hang out with somebody, you could be a good guy. You check all the boxes. Christian, open the door, you like eating fast food burritos and barbecue sauce, all the stupid things she like to do. But nigga, you are single. And she don't start to think about all of these good qualities that you have. That goes to the back burner. What she wants to start thinking about is, why don't nobody want you? And if nobody wants you, I'm not going to get no social status behind dealing with you. And if I don't get no social status dealing with you, I don't want to mess with you. That's really prevalent in the black community. See, that's what's going on in the black community. Not about you being a nice guy. It's about who else wants you and what kind of status can I get from dealing with your musty ass. That's what it is. And she could very well like you. And then you can think about situations where you could be available and ready to commit to this woman, and that woman don't love you. She loves somebody else that already got somebody. Let me tell you stories, man. There's a show called Fatal Attraction. It's here on YouTube. It's by TV One. And how many women get on that show, get killed by their mates or whatever, because they wanted the husbands to leave their wife and they got pregnant by him and was using the baby to threaten the guy to leave the marriage. And the black church is known for this, man. I mean, I done seen church fights. The pastor who got a wife, got kids. And shout out to David Carroll because he said something similar. A lot of these women sitting in the choir stand with the wife. Now, you got single deacons in the church. You got single ushers in the church. You got single organ players. Well, not the organ player, but, you know, you got guys in the church that she could deal with, right? She don't want them. She want the pastor's man. Because it's a challenge. And do you know what? Women do the most taking away of men from other women than anybody else. That's the truth. And so when you talk about a woman who is attracted to unavailable men, then you start to think about, damn, that sounds like the black community like a mother, don't it? And this is what we're saying. How can you be attracted to a man that's unavailable to you and you think that the outcome is not going to be different? You know, this is the logical thinking of a lot of women. He's unavailable. I can take him from his woman. Now, that's two things that can happen with the situation. Three outcomes. First, you could take the nigga. But what you just done was something that was deceitful. Because possibly you broke up a home, you broke up a family, you broke up a whole lot of stuff because of what you wanted. Which you don't care, but you did it anyway. That's number one. Number two, which typically is what happened. The nigga not going to leave his wife for you. He going to lie and say he going to leave his wife or he going to leave his girlfriend. But you're going to be what you're supposed to be, a side piece. And he'll deal with you and he might give you money. He might lie and say he's going to do it, but then he ain't never going to do it. And then you're going to be butthurt and mad at him because he don't want to leave his wife or he don't want to leave his girlfriend. Third, the nigga decide he do want to be with you and then turns around and does the same thing to you that you did to somebody else. Those are the real only three options. Four, maybe it works out. But that won't be the case. And then they have a bitter taste in their mouth about being committed to men who don't want to, you know, who are uncommitted to them. Like, this is what we're saying. These sisters out here, and I'm making it about them because it's a black show. Why don't y'all, and I know y'all don't really watch it the whole time, why can't y'all look at brothers who do want to be committed to you? Now, I know I'm going to hear this argument. Well, Negroes be lying about they be single. That's true. That's true. Niggas will lie about anything. You will never hear no argument from me about that. But not all of them lie. It's some of them that you know. Some of them you know they wives. Some of them you know by name. Some of them you know where they work, you know their schedule. So all these brothers can just come tell y'all the truth. I'm married, and you don't care. You will act like you care, but you don't. We gotta stop acting like, you know, morals is high in the black community. It's not. If the nigga look good to you and you like him, you gonna want to be with him even if he got a wife, and then you will play that role until you get tired and fed up. And at first, they'll lie and say it's cool. I gotta do a video on that. So anyways, guys, I just wanted to talk about that, man. It's a lot of women who commit to guys who won't commit to them, then dodge the guys that want to commit to them, and then they want to come back later, acting like it's all good. Oh, I'm ready to be a wife now. No. So anyways, brothers, what do you think about this topic? You know, let me know. Hit the like bell, subscribe, all of this, and everything else. Share the video. Notify me if you have comments. I have a Patreon. All my information's on the first comment of the video. Message me. Do not, I repeat, do not just send me spam on Facebook. I will block you. Don't share me no videos. Don't just be like some of y'all be going crazy, sending me all kind of stuff. Don't do that. Please. It's because I'm going to think you somebody spamming me. I'm going to block your ass. All right? So, let me know what you think. hit the bell, all of that. And as you guys know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.